possible for advertising to build new memories? Can it actually change our beliefs and our minds?
No question about it. We've seen it in practice over and over again that people's perceptions and beliefs do change, or can change if it's done well, and it aligns with their psychology. No question.
Yeah, I mean, I think everything is constantly changing our brain. Every experience that you have is creating new memories. I think the associations that last the longest are the ones that you develop very early in your age. So if anything, paying more attention to kind of those associations are created from like around 3 years old to like 7 years old. So, you know, from the moment that you're born to about age 6, your brain quadruples in size. And the majority of that happens in the first 3 years. And your brain is actually creating really strong associations by getting rid of extra connections. So like you start out as this like sponge, and over time you kind of become this like rock, and where you make less changes over time. So as an example of that, does anybody here speak Hindi? So one person speaks Hindi. So at about a year, you're not able to differentiate sounds that aren't tied to your actual language. So for example, the difference between da and da, 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 da. If you speak English, you don't speak Hindi, you're unlikely to be able to differentiate between those two things, but there's a subtle difference in the actual sound that comes with the language, which is why people can develop like accents that kind of stick throughout the rest of their life. It's that really strong development. So you can imagine really strong associations about what's good in the world and kind of what you identify with your own group. Those things kind of last forever. I mean, if you grew up in a household where kind of visual markers of money, like luxury, are tied to something negative or bad throughout most of your life, those things will kind of remain until something really changes that, that kind of has you reevaluate your belief system.